Okay guys, so this is the first video on 1.2.2 modeling. If you didn't already in class create the folder in your OneDrive, make sure you guys do that. That process is clicking on your File Explorer folder, clicking on your OneDrive, going and finding the folder that you created for the class. If you did not create a folder for the class, then you can just simply click New and go New Folder and call that folder 1.2.2. If you created a folder for the class, then what you do is you go find that folder. The folder that I created for this class is either IED CC 3, so periods 2 and 3, or 5 and 6. All right, so I have both of you guys in the class. Okay, so double click, and then you can see I created a folder in there. If you don't have that folder, you would just do New and you'd create that folder. Okay. Once you've done that, then you would go through the process of creating a new project. How you would do that is you would go New, you would click on Projects, then you would go New, you go Next, you click on the ellipse here, go browse your folder and go find the folder. So again, I have mine in IED, doesn't matter which one depending on what class it is. Click on the modeling class folder, you would click OK. And then under project name, you would rename it 1.2.2 modeling. You would click finish and then done. And when you do that, I'm going to hit cancel because I've already done it. You will now have a project called 1.2.2 modeling. Okay, let's go ahead and get started on our first part here. So we're going to go New. Whoops, sorry. We're going to hit the drop down and go Part. We're going to make that rectangular prism, so we're going to start our sketch. Click on the XY, and then get our rectangle tool. Click and drag up. And so this measurement going this way is 1.125. Tab into that next box. And then our height is 2 space, and you can do 5/16. Hit enter. Hit front so you can see it. That's what it looks like. Okay. Now, if you want to do decimal form, how you would do that is you would open up your calculator or on your phone, and you would take 5 divided by 16 equals, and then that would be the decimal that you would type in. It would be 2.3125 if you wanted to do decimal form. Okay. But I'm going to go ahead and finish my sketch. Hit the house to bring it in view. Hit extrude, and that extrusion is 1.125. Enter. Okay. Then all we have left is to fill it. I said go ahead and fill it at 1/8 of an inch, which is 0.125 right here. Once you type that in, just go around, hit all the edges, click OK. That's been filleted. Then all you got to do is go up to generic, type in WO. It'll take you to the woods faster this way. I want it to be birch, wood birch. Okay. And then the color, I don't care. Click on the color wheel, select the entire piece, and then go give it a color. The one that I did in class just happened to be yellow. Then I'm going to hit the green check mark, and then I'm going to go File, Save As, and I want you to save this as rectangular. You can see I've done it in class. Prism. Okay, rectangular prism. And then click Save. I'm going to put 2 behind it because I've already saved a couple times, and there it is. Okay, that's the first one. Go home. Click on Part. Start a sketch. Right here. The next one that we're going to do is we're going to do that triangle. Okay, the small triangle. So we're going to use our line tool. We're going to come up here. We're going to click. Come straight up. That's going to be 1 inch. Enter. I'm going to hit my front key. Your hypotenuse line, don't worry about the dimensioning to that. Just bring it all the way down to this line right here. Doesn't matter way out here, way here. Probably don't want to get too crazy with it, but just bring it to the line. Click to put it in, and then come over here, click to finish it. Okay, remember, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So we don't need to dimension this line. However, here's our a squared. Now we need to do our b squared, which is 1 inch. Enter. It'll look like this when you're done. We don't need to worry about this dimension. Click Finish My Sketch. Click Extrude, and it's supposed to be 1 inch. Click OK. Okay. Zoom out. Now we're going to do fillets. This time I want you to change it, and now I want it to be 1/16. Okay. Click on this. Click here, and then the back one. Click OK, and then do the same thing, guys. All of these are going to be birch. So hit generic, type in WO. It'll take you to the wood faster. Click on birch, and then click on the color, and then go give it a color. The one that I showed you guys in class, if I remember right, just happened to be red. So I'm going to click here, and I'm going to give it a red color. Click OK, and then you guessed it, File, Save As, Triangle Piece, okay, and then save. Okay, I've already done it, so I'm not going to do that. Okay, now that we got that one done, let's go home, hit the drop down, let's go new part, start your sketch, XY. We're going to do the half circle one. Oop. So we'll take the rectangle here, and that one's going to be 2.3125, which is 2 5/16. I'm doing the decimal because I know what it is. I'm going to tab into this one, and this one's going to be 1.125. Enter. Hit my front so you can see it. Extrude. And the extrusion is going to be 1.125. Enter. We're going to do a sketch on this face. So click on this face. Click on Create a Sketch. And then we're going to do a circle for our arc. We need to come to the center. You see how I have that green snap dot right there? You'll see this dotted line. That shows me that I am at the center. Right, or I'm at the midpoint of my object, right? It's that green dot. So make sure you have that green dot. Once you have it, click and drag up. Do you see how my line only goes halfway through the circle? That's because right now I'm going to make it's going to make it off of the radius of the circle. How do you get it back to diameter? Just simply right click, go choose diameter, and now you can see that I'm making it the entire diameter of the circle. And that value is going to be 1.375, also known as 1 1/8. Click Enter and finish my sketch. Extrude. Extrude what? This. And then I'm going to say here, I'm going to say through all. You can see if I hover, it says through all. It just kind of knows, hey, you want to cut it out of there. Click OK. And that part is done. Again, generic, WO, go to your birch. Let's click on the color wheel. Let's give it a color. I'm going to give this like a blue color. Doesn't really look blue, does it? Kind of looks purplish to me. Oh well, I'm not going to fuss with it. Boom, there it is. And have you guys go ahead and save this, and you guys can call this, I think I said, hey, half pike in class, right? You guys can call it, you know, the half moon block, half circle block, semicircle block. I don't care what you guys call it. Okay. And go home. New part. Start your sketch. Click on your XY. Now we're going to make the half circle one. So we're going to click. We're going to come up. That's going to be 1.375. Hit enter. Then you guys are going to get your line tool, and we're going to put a line and divide this in half. Okay, come across. Click to put that in. Then we're going to go get our trim tool right here. Click. We're going to trim this off. See you bye. That's gone. Finish our sketch. Extrude. 1 inch. Boom. That's done. Okay, I'm not going to color it. I am not going to do the materials piece. You guys hopefully understand how to do that. Again, give it wood birch, give it a color, and you're done. And then the last but not least is the cylinder. So we're going to start our sketch. This time I want you guys to do it on the XZ plane. Do this on the XZ plane, okay? We're going to get our circle, click and drag. It is supposed to be 1.375. Enter. This one's really simple. Finish your sketch. Extrude to what? 2 space 5/16. There it is. That is the last part. Now the very last part that you guys have to do is the wedge, which looks like the really big triangle. That one I'm not going to demo that for you, and I want you guys to measure it at your best of your ability and then try to create it. Okay? Now, how do you get this whole assignment ready to be submitted? It's real easy. All I want you guys to do is get your snipping tool. If you do not have your snipping tool saved to your taskbar like I asked you, come to search, type in SN, your snipping tool will come up, right click, pin it to your taskbar. You can see mine says unpin because I've already done it. Okay? Then all you got to do is open up the snipping tool, click new, drag around your part. It comes up like this. Right click, copy, and then go to Word, open up a Word document. A blank one is fine. Right click, paste it in. What you want to do is you want to size this down. You don't need it to be really big so you can fit multiple. And then what I also find helpful is to click on this layout option and click through. What this will allow you to do is it'll allow you to move things around. Okay? Minimize. Go ahead and close this out. Go to your next part. Okay, I'll do one that I've already done like this. Snipping tool. Go next, or new, I'm sorry. Drag a box around it. Right click. Copy. Come in here. Right click. Paste it in. Size it down. Click on your options. Through. And it'll allow you to move it around. Okay? That's it, guys. That's it for 1.2.2 on top of your puzzle cube. You will submit your puzzle cube PDFs. You will submit this Word document. And you will submit conclusion questions. Yeah? All right. Let me know if you guys have any questions in class. All right. Peace out.